다녀 너什么呢医生能去做吗 E davvero quando sono tornando che scena non dici rinda. Torno come. Torno come. 아침에 이따가사 우토로리아가 두조로 고오리아가 대시야 listen yes. Sound is all around. Deshikia, even when breath is kiaha, not heard. Deshikiwaha, and yes, the energy of the soul is present. Ma atakishimu, undo ukurukumo uaha. There is not one chance to get it right. Yes, yes, karaki should say iwukwaha. Or should we say, your perfection is always kiaha, in alignment with who you are. It does not lie dormant. Your humanity or your perception of your humanity filters this, yes? Filters this perfection, yes? To your ears, you are not perfect, you are less than that, you are only human, yes? Only to be assigned, yes? To one part of infinity. I am only human. I am only assigned to one part of infinity. Yes? I am only a physical representation of all that is divine. And my divinity lies in my quest to return to the light. Yes? And so we would test you in your resolve to change your perception in this. Perhaps not only returning is sufficient enough, but the understanding that you are that. Not believing or perceiving you are one part of infinity, but investing in the idea that you are that itself. And as infinite beings, you are guaranteed an infinity of growth. Perhaps this is depressing for you to hear. Take me away from my problems. This learning has got to end. Haven't I done enough here on earth? And so, we ask you to perceive this learning event as a joyful cosmic event. Yes. Not a conclusion to the end, yes, but a conclusion for more. And so infinity promises you more. Yes. It is always a guarantee. And so limitation has been placed upon your brethren, yes, with the idea that humanity is less than, yes, disguised as truth, in fact a falsehood. You investigate this daily, yes, through your quest to be more, want more, understand more. Yes, and so knowing this, perhaps it is time to release your slavery or quest for the knowing of more. Yes, perhaps it is time to navigate stiller waters that speak loudly to the fact that you are that. Yes, it is already understood. Everything that needs to be known by you is already understood by you. Yes, everything that needs to be heard by you has already been heard by you. Yes, 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 yes. Resolve this to be true. Yes, and know that the energetic expression of the soul is not only courageous, yes, but it is endless. There is no avenue you have not crossed. There is no bridge that you have not built. Yes. You have done it all. You have seen it all. Yes. Yes. And so here you are, doing it all, seeing it all again. How old am I? This is your next question. How old is my soul? Aha. The kiyomukwaha. The kishurukwaha. Could you conceive of infinity? Yes. Could you conceive of that which is countless? You could not. And so you qualify and quantify because the parameters of your existence promote this. Yes. We understand this. Yes. Yes. That the parameters of this Ishikwaha exchange, yes, in which you are contracted to, yes, promote time, yes. Yes. Promote the understanding of what is quantifiable, yes. But we welcome you to a new part of your life, yes, one in which you will challenge that which is confined. Yes, one in which you will challenge that which is countable or perceivable to you. Yes, and so you are uncomfortable with this, and that's why it is a perfect time to start. Yes, so we are saying to you that what is uncomfortable to you, yes, it will be the exact thing that will be speaking loudest to you. Yes. And will be the exact thing that you run away from as well. Yes. So this one thing that is troubling you, this one thing that is the loudest thing in your life, this one thing is the thing that needs your attention most. Yes. And this one thing is the thing you push away the most. Yes. And so perhaps it is time to shukwaha investigate. Yes. Aha. Become a softer soldier. Yes. Shukwaha. Not one armored, yes, ready to shukwaha ki'aha, decimate, bukwaha, but one ready to accept, yes. Let your armor be penetrable, yes. Let your mind be resolved in knowing that this is enough, yes. So many of you feel that you need to be doing more. There needs to be more understood by you, yes. Shukwaha. And so if you are a soldier of more, pursuing that which is shikutsuwaha, to be understood by you, here you are, navigating on a journey towards the more, missing out on all that is here now. Shikutsuwaha, outside of yourself. Yes, wanting to know, wanting to be, wanting to understand, questing to become limitless. In fact, it is a guarantee that you already are. Yes. And so you seek to remove your chains, yet they have already been taken off. Shuwaha, yishuwaha, ishikisha handa kinda karamaka, tikinda karamaka, dokusomo kurikinda shindokutsu no waha. You are enslaved no more. Yes. You are imprisoned no more. Yes. By falsehoods. Yes. By the assumption that you are less than. Yes. Perhaps it is a new beginning for you in which you can begin to see this clearer, in which you begin to understand that you are limitless. Yes. And when you believe this, when you truly respect this, this is when the chains come off. Yes. 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 And so why do we speak of such things? Yes. Why have we been given the chance to speak of such things? Because your energy allows it. Yes. Because your energy allows it. Yes. Because the energy of you allows the presence of divine grace to unfold. Yes. And so if you are mighty enough for this, you are mighty enough for the promise of tomorrow. Yes. So let it be understood by you that your capabilities lie beyond the expression of your humanity. Yes, your capabilities are in fact invested in the opportunity of the soul. And what does this mean? Yes. The opportunities of the soul are invested in all that is. Yes. The opportunities of your humanity are singular. Yes. And they have purpose geared towards specific learning. The opportunities of the soul are more than that. Yes. They are invested in a greater learning. Yes. They see in an eagle's eye view in the way that the opportunities of humanity are siphoned through a filter of the human lens of perception. Understood? Shukutswaha. Perhaps it is not. Yes. So we would ask you to imagine yourself as a being beyond that which is your personal experience. Yes. Do not be pigeonholed in personal experience. Do not be pigeonholed in personal experience. Do not be pigeonholed in personal experience. And so if this is true, and you would like us to enact this Amana, yes, and not to pigeonhole in our personal identity on earth and become focused on fixated ikiaha in this narrow way of seeing, how are we to expand our vision? Yes? How are we to expand our soul's perception? Yes? Yes. This will be through inward exploration, yes, in which you adventure and encounter into the limitless of the being that is you, yes. We ask you to get in touch with the part of you that is limitless, yes, and all your answers will be in the ikiaha, found in the expression of this, yes, and in fact, were you not gifted with the imagination to perceive of such things? Yes, for those of you who are asking for truth and validation, were you not gifted in the kiaha ability to ask for truth and validation? Yes. Were you not gifted kikuaha, or gifted the ability to reason or to think? And you do not think of it this way. Yes. You do not think that it is a gift to think. Yes. For in fact, know this. It is in fact a gift to be able to ponder your own existence. Yes, this was given to you. Yes. Yes. This was not always the case. Yes. For those of us who have experienced light and life on the other side, yes, the oneness of all that is a promise for all of existence. Yes, the oneness of all that is creates enough joy where there is no need for ponderance or perception. Yes. There is merely the chance to create and perpetuate that through joy. Yes. But your existence speaks to something entirely different. The ability to counter that. The ability to perceive joy and then counter that. The ability to counter that which is joyful. This is a gift. The ability to separate from self, to then return in reflection to oneself. The ability to partner in reflection. You are gifted with much in this vast universe. And those of us who wish to share our energy are looking upon you with reverence. And yet you curse this place, yes, this existence, that which has imprisoned you. Know that the vastness of your soul speaks loudly that this is a singular experience. Only one and part of many that you are currently experiencing. Yes, in other realities. Yes, in other timelines. Yes, in other forms and modes of existence. For why kiaha is this not possible? Yes? If you can think it, surely there is a possibility that it exists. And so are you saying to us, Amana, if I have the ability to think that which is, then that which is has the ability to be. And so we say, of course, dear one, why else would you be thinking it? And so does this mean that hell is real, and so too the devil? And so we say to you, your perception has made it real, has it not? And so this question is presented in this way, which came first, the chicken or the egg? And so we say to you, you are the chicken and the egg, creating both expressions, creating both realities of the chicken and the egg experience, yes? And gifted with the ability to ask that question, and given the ability to reason through that, yes? Oh, so this is most complicated. Oh, so this is most vast. Oh, so you are most gifted, yes? Much opportunity, yes? Yes. And so if you were to imagine that you had many lenses in which to perceive this reality, yes? And these many lenses were color-coded yes, and a rainbow of prism, yes. And so you could pick and choose which to see through, yes. Perhaps today it is green, tomorrow is blue, yes. We would understand that each prism that you are perceiving is represented through that color, yes. And so too, you are gifted with this ability to perceive through color, yes, through different energies that work with and assist you. Yes. And so too has your planet received this ability to perceive holistically, differently. Yes. And so too is this planet currently facing dualistic opportunities for expression that counter that. And so too is it important to harness your energy and choose your expression wisely through your experience, to raise the choice and elevate the decision to choose that which is joyful, universally, planetary, and galactically. Yes. And so too have we gone beyond that which is expected. And so too do we joy in hearing, feeling, and knowing that you too live your life this way. There are countless energetic expressions for you to choose. And so if you were so bombarded with this, you would never get out of bed. Yes. You would say to yourself, there is so much to choose, I cannot live my life. Yes. And so too have you chosen the human experience to release that which is this knowing, so you could choose, yes, freeing yourself of the burden, or obligation, yes, and trusting that which is given to you through feeling and intuition that help you make these decisions fluidly, yes, without being one who is invested entirely in the rhythmic thought process, yes? Knowing that this is only part of your experience here, yes? Not all of it, yes? And so let us reframe, yes, or reframe our understanding that we are not only one, we are invested in your oneness, yes? Our energy, yes? Our cosmic vibration, yes? How we speak and channel through the being that is Sarah, yes? We are here to hold down the fort, so to speak, yes? We are here to connect our light with your light, yes? And so too, do you choose this daily, yes? To connect your light with the divine light of love, yes? And creation, yes? Yes? And you have been admired, respected, and availed for this, yes? Not in the way that you believe, yes, but in a higher state of being and knowing that is represented not only on this planet, but more, which lie parallel to yours, yes. And so you ask, do we choose? Yes. Are we actively in choice? Yes. Of course you are. Conscious and unconscious choice. And if you would like your choices to be conscious, yes, it is time now to be awakened to the limitlessness that lies within, always, yes, even in your darkest hour, yes. It is always available to you. The mind does not need to perceive or know how this is so. Do you see and understand this? Yes? The mind does not need to perceive and know how you are limitless, yes, for it to be, yes. There can be creation without your understanding of creation. Yes? You do not need to know how for this to occur. Yes? Do not get tripped up and caught up in this too much. Yes? Let your journey for knowledge be a pleasurable one. Yes? And when it feels that it has put restrictions or limits on your learning and growth, that it is time to redefine what learning and growth is for you. Yes? For you do not always learn and grow through the mind, but through the body as well. For your body has experience as well, does it not? And it is not devoid of experience. It is not devoid of enlightenment. It is not devoid of wisdom. Yes? The same way that beings here who occupy space on Earth and this planet, yes, are not devoid of enlightenment. Yes? Do not all beings have the ability to reason or think? Yes? In the way that you reason and think? But do not all beings possess energetic alignment? Yes? through the expression or the way that they express themselves. So understand that other expressions of life have different expressions than you do. But does that not mean that they cease to exist? Through humanity's understanding, it would seem so, yes? Humanity would say, there is no other life but life on earth. For we define what life is. And we would say that life is beyond your definition. Yes. So too is that which is the Creator. Yes. Beyond any words that you choose to seek or define. Beyond words is a place of knowing that is not to be understood. So simple, and so not simple. And there are more, yes. There are more ways to express that which you are, yes. Perhaps it is easy to illustrate by looking at a painter, yes, who paints on a canvas, yes. And the painting will appear different depending on what the painter chooses to paint with, yes? And this painter will be affected, yes? Inwardly and outwardly, and the decisions that he chooses or she chooses to paint with, yes, will depend on their experience, their feeling, and their mood. Perhaps one day they will choose pink, perhaps another blue, yes? And so this painting does not cease to exist. There is no ending. It is simply being created and recreated through different perception and feeling. And so too is your existence, being created and recreated in other forms of reality, in which human perception is not the only single way to perceive. Yes. Perhaps this is a subject that requires more clarity on your part. Yes? Perhaps there are those who would like for us to expand on this. Exactly what are you trying to say? And what we are saying simply is there are more expressions of the being that is you than you could quite begin to imagine. So as a prismatic energetic being, you reflect concurrently all that you are feeling. And these feelings manifest, yes, as energetic expressions that continue to have life. And so it is if you are a being that is giving birth to little versions of you that are continuing and continuing and continuing. Yes? Does this make sense? Infinite expressions of your soul energy and expression. So here to perceive as a singular experience the being that is you. Yes? And here to give birth and continue the life force of existence through endless energetic expressions of your soul. Yes. And we can do this in more than one way, can we not? Yes. We can do this in a contracted way, in which you have decided or deemed it was decidedly so to perpetuate life in this way, in this life, in this incarnation, or this can be yikiaha, in exchange, in which the shikwaha energies combine their efforts. Yes. For all of your decisions are made in the benefit of the light of oneness. Even the decisions on earth that you believe are dark. Yes? Removing the lens of judgment will help you see this. That all the shikyaha is accumulated this way. Yes? That there is no end. That you will simply continue to continue. Yes? So this is why it is important to not invest in despair. Yes, to not invest in that which is presenting itself to you as less than invested in the light. Yes, for this energy is being constantly reproduced and recycled into that which is usable for source. To recalculate, reconfigure, and reintegrate a newer form of perception here. Yes. So, if you have perceived things like a flat sheet of paper, it is time to crumple up that paper into a ball. Yes. And to understand that it has more dimension than you once perceived it had. Yes. For do you not have the ability to grab that sheet of paper and crumple it up, and then to smooth it out again, and to see it changed for doing so, with all its creases and ripples, yes? And so too, this is how your reality takes shape, form. The kishumoha, the kia asetze, rikamaha, the shikumokusoha. And so much has been said, yes? And so we find ourselves in a state of connection in which we could share endlessly, yes? And so to reflect upon what was said in this moment, yes? Bring your heart back to its own center of ikiaha communication, yes? Blends with the energy that is only yours in this moment. And when you are ready, your connection will be your connection, yes? Shikmutsuwaha. We will understand you as you understand us, yes? Bishukmo kuma okoro kuma osu wo 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 wo. Dushu wo 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 kima hate isha mahada ma. Bishamo kurumu kuma ma ishi. Tekimi isha mo mo mo. Ishiki isha. Tekia. You wanting to connect? Here? Corner?
Hi, Amana. It's Gina.
Shiga, next to.
Oh, hi, Amana. I'm Janine.
Tiki, shatsa.
I had a lot of questions, but you kind of answered some of them already. I have, I guess, energy patterns that were created in my life that one would consider low vibrational, and I'm trying to figure out how to love them.
Is it permissible and acceptable for you to allow us to partner with your energy?
Yes, please.
And so it is this way, your energy tells this story and we will tell it to you. So it feels this way, as if someone has taken something from you, yes? As if they have taken either your life breath, your life force, or your heartbeat and placed it outside of yourself. You feel that you have lost something and you are looking around for it. Shikma'aha, does this feel correct? Yes. Ishiaha, as if something took your breath away, yes. Something is uncomfortable, sutsuaha, something is making you feel nervous or anxious. Yes, we like how you laugh. Shuaha, bring yourself back to your center space within your heart. And now we would ask you to bring forth that laughter, yes? Someplace inside of you that has laughter, yes? Sometimes it is quite tempting to pay attention to that which is dysfunctional within us. Is this correct? Yes? And so we can pay attention to the patterns, yes? And this paying attention, or this honing in energetically on this pattern creates another pattern, does it not? Yes?
Yeah.
In which you are focusing and aligning your energy on that which is dysfunctional. Yes? And so we would allow you to reserve your energy and to refocus through intention on where you would like to be through feeling. Yes? So if you are breathing into feeling and you are not feeling good, if you are feeling that something has separated from you, perhaps it is time to use your creation abilities, yes, to bring forth something that feels good and to reconnect with that which you have lost. Yes? To place it back within you are perfectly poised for this. Yes? So recall this good feeling, good thought, good vibration, that which is joyful to you. Encounter this energy, yes? And bring this to this place, yes? Invite this energy to this place, yes? And so through this acceptance is how you will release this indebted pattern, yes? Yes, it seems counterintuitive, yes? Your mind is wanting to know and understand how to do this, but the heart is longing for the feelings that are required or necessary to do this, yes? And so you are equipped to do this, for you have a cachet of good feeling and memory, do you not?
Yes.
Yes. Always equipped are you? Yes. And so when you are feeling unpleasant, disconnected from self, yes, disconnected, disjointed, yes, removed from the creation energy,